I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, and we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
It's so great to have you. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Ball is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, we've got Ivica Zubac, Norman Powell out there with Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 4. And how about Reggie Jackson revitalizing his career last season with the Clippers? Candace, sometimes it just takes a change of scenery.
It takes a change of scenery and it takes a belief. When you have the confidence of your teammates to take the shots, when you put in the work, you just have to go out there and perform, and he did just that.
Here's Robinson. Good.
Mitchell Robinson. Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Jackson outside. Leonard on the wing. 16 feet out. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside. DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. And that one's on target from the wing.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Powell outside. Jackson finds Leonard. The 3 is up. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's George. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Here's Ball. And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Think of the future.
Amen. Jackson can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Antetokounmpo against George. Antetokounmpo inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is why you run the offense through Kawhi. The elite decision.
Now Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. There's Ball with a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers trail. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z, same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
And Ball gets it to go.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Jackson gets the bucket. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jackson against Ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Powell pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Jackson. The shot misses. Good D by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Zubac.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Leonard against Robinson. Leonard passes to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, you look at how strong and mobile Giannis is with the ball. Candace, how are defenders even supposed to try and contain this guy?
Well, listen, Giannis is a threat at any point on the court, and especially when he rebounds the ball. If you're a defender and you're guarding your man, you're in trouble. It's a team that guards Giannis. It's impossible to guard him one-on-one.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Robinson. Kleber comes in for Antetokounmpo. Nora's checked in for Connaughton. And it's Allen in for DiVincenzo. Here's Ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Vucevic from deep three-point range. The Clippers grab the miss.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Ibaka's shot is off.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Kleber passes to Allen. Back to Kleber. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Kicks it out to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
offensive points. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Here's Ibaka. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Nora, defended by Jackson. Now here's Allen. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Ennis, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Gasol's checked in. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Nora. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Allen. And here's Gasol. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the Greek feeling comfortable offensively.
You see the goal right now. Really well. We don't play.
And Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Marc Gasol is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Here's Batum looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Kennard with the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, "My goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move."
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. So both teams making some changes here. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
They get it back. George goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so, man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Robinson, he's checked. In for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Nora. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. George with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Zubac's inside. Antetokounmpo's there. 5 on the clock. Here's Ennis. And there's a 3-second violation.
2 seconds. Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes.
Oh, man. He had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
The massive hands of Kawhi starting that break. One of the best defenders ever seen.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Second chance shot. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
What effort from Leonard. When your best player is doing that on the offensive boards, it's a great example for the rest of your squad.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Ennis. DiVincenzo covering, and the shot goes. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo inside. George defending. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Powell outside. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
I tell you, the high release on Leonard's shot gives him an advantage in that mid-range area.
DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots over George. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Bucks. They need this. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Leonard for 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Vucevic against George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Serge Ibaka. That's his first.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Connaughton. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Vucevic draws the double. For 3, Allen. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kennard.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Vucevic against George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
The first one falls. George hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Robinson in the post. George defending. He shoots. The bank shot, no good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, B.A.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. He's off on that one. Nice D from Vucevic. Allen, the pass to Vucevic. And the 3-pointer goes. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that 3-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Pass to Leonard from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Gasol's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Kleba comes in for Robinson. Norris checked in for Connaughton. And it's Ball in for Allen. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ball to the right side. Gasol inside. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Basketball.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 13. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Paul George out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Jackson, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Leonard outside. Powell outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Zubac. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Different look for Milwaukee. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Robinson, and it's Hood in for Connaughton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 3 on the clock. Here's Powell. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Leonard for 3. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 16.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to George from outside the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Vucevic, and there's the rejection. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Remains LA basketball.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ennis comes in for Powell.
James Ennis.
Ball against Jackson. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Vucevic finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Vucevic. From deep. It's rebounded by Ibaka. The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Now Ibaka. Giannis with the rebound. It's Vucevic, high post. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Vucevic has got 11 points. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Zubac against Vucevic. Jackson, pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. And George with the jam.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they haven't. This one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They double team Vucevic. Here's Batum. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum shot is off. The Bucks trail. Now here's Allen. Ball outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Ibaka's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Ennis. Pass to Jackson.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Allen gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Jackson outside. Check by Gasol. Goes up again. Gasol grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Ball left side. Pass to Nora. Takes the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Jackson. Back to Batum from behind the arc. The shot won't fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Three-pointer off the mark. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Now here's Jackson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assistant by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Pat Connaughton is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Pass to Robinson. Puts it up from 12. Count it.
Mitchell Robinson.
Now Jackson. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. Here's Leonard. Jackson outside. The fader. Kept alive. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the... way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Batum. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Powell outside.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. But this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Allen, the pass to Robinson. Oh, George with a steal. Powell with it, picked up by Allen. Allen against Powell. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Robinson. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell passes to Leonard. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled. On his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
I feel like when Kawhi Leonard is on your team, you've got a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
You know, you look at the career of Leonard. He's always been a factor for a title run.
Well, of course, that was the case in San Antonio when he stepped in to become a leader at such an early age. And then his game, it's just perfectly built for the playoffs. He can get anywhere on the floor. He squares up in the mid-range. And, of course, on defense, man, he's tough to deal with.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Bucks. Kleba comes in for Connaughton.
Now, quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
That's good from George. George hits them both. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. The drive by DiVincenzo. Count the basket. DiVincenzo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he knocks down the first one.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over George. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Vucevic in the post. Leonard defending. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Vucevic with a steal. Good work there as it goes.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Checked in for Kleba.
Lonzo Ball.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Lots of room. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Leonard. Powell outside. And here's Zubac. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break. That's his first 3 of this half. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Zubac with it. Here's Jackson. George outside. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Allen. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. To the paint. DiVincenzo with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Jackson against Vucevic. And Vucevic with the block. Antetokounmpo outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
And the Clippers miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Vucevic, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Ball against Powell. Back to Allen. To take the lead. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Leonard.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. George defending. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Leonard with the ball, working on Vucevic.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
The line for your Clippers.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Outside, DiVincenzo. There's ball with a 3. They get the rebound. From downtown. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire